My name is Sebastian Telfair. I was born and raised in mermaid houses in Brooklyn, New York. The day I picked up a basketball was the day I was for sure knowing I was going to make it out. After being the #1 player in New York City history, I turned that dream into a reality. I played over 10 years in the NBA and made tens of millions of dollars. I had everything I ever dreamed of. But after a series of legal issues and personal problems, I tried to take care of my baby. My life has become something I could never imagine. I'm right back to where it all began. Back in Coney Island, back in the projects, back in the fire. This the block right here. We in mermaid houses. Should be giving me mixed feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It's more of a love-hate relationship with Coney Island. This is crazy though. Man, this is the garden right here. This is where everybody got chopped up right here. That's how I became NYC best point guard ever do it right here. But you know, when I was coming up through the fire, I remember it ain't look like this. 2016, I came through with Eric Adams, Mark Trigger, the NBA, and we designed all this up. I just was doing it for the community. I was not expecting to be living in the motherfucker though. When I was in the NBA, making the money, doing what I love to do, I always thought that my life would continue to go up and I would just have a sweet retirement and be able to raise my kids. And somebody told me I was gonna end up back in the projects. I would have never believed anyone, not for 1 minute. I ended up getting locked up in 2017, licensed firearms and all that BS. You know, going through my divorce and now, sheesh, fighting the feds, and my divorce affected my finances. Now I gotta run around broke. This right here, this is the same building that y'all seen through the fire that I grew up in. It's crazy. Go through my whole NBA journey, go through everything I've been through, end up right back in the same spot. The first thing they're gonna ask you is, can you do it again? So that's the mission. How you feeling? What up?
Feeling.
How's everything?
Okay.
What up, doggy? Cuz it was good. Y'all gotta take this journey with me. We ain't sugarcoat nothing. Look, we ain't got no keys. This is how you get your mail. How you get your mail? You ain't got no mail? We good. Can't come in here by yourself. Gotta sign a waiver to come in 2940. I'm gonna show y'all the inside. You hear? Let's go. This is a culture shock, but I ain't gonna lie, me coming back to the projects was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, but more of a gift, tell you the truth. I really wanted to show the world exactly how I'm living. Being in the project is all a mental thing also, you know what I'm saying? But shit is definitely real. This is the kitchen right here and shit. The shit get lit at, take care of yourself. My last pantry I had in my crib was a whole room size. You know what I'm saying? But right now this is the pantry, you heard? Check out the amenities, man. Stainless steel appliances and all that. This is my office / closet room. Y'all might have seen this jersey right here. Y'all see this jersey right here? 1,000 pair off-whites and all that. Y'all already know I'm a stay fly. They're a little worn, so somebody got their ass bust with me wearing these. I don't know if y'all know, on COVID I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother, and the next year, God. Send me
Shalom.
Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us His truth according to the Bible and who well. I know Shalom, the sincere IQ throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity, and El Shalom to all you sincere followers and believers of Yahweh Shem Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, hopefully like Shalom. But if I didn't say it, speaking too fast, I need to slow it down. Shalom to the apostle, elders, Great Millstone, the brothers that are teaching and preaching this truth. All right, as you saw from the clip, Sebastian Telfair, I remember him back in the day. Great ball player, but the Lord does not respect the persons, and this is really just the curses just hitting you. No matter who you are, no matter what your status or gift, God-given talent you may have, the curse is still gonna rock your ass, man. And he looked through. He looked through, man. See how people are too busy chasing the bag? The Lord's gonna cut your ass down one way or the fucking other, man. Proverbs 23:4. Labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards the heaven. Okay? And that's the mindset of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, the men and the women. We labor to be rich because we don't have it. And there's a reason why we don't have it, man. Now people fail to realize and understand the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai and how we offended the Heavenly Father. We transgress His word. That's why we're in the ghettos, the slums, the barrios, the res. Drinking alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Stealing from one another. I mean, the list goes on. And he had a talent. The Lord blessed him with a talent to be able to run up and down a court with a basketball. Okay? And that was his meal ticket out of the hood. And she saw in the video, he came right back. And he looked bugged the fuck out. He looked bugged out. All them hours in the gym. Okay? All those hours in the gym. Hard work. That's laboring, man. He saw that check. He saw that lifestyle that comes with the gift of what he had, man. And the scriptures tell us what? To remember now thy creator, Ecclesiastes 12, in the days of thy youth. Before the evil days come. You understand? Riches making themselves wings. And them wings flew, man. Them riches flew. He got into it with his woman. All right. Divorce, I believe it was. I think his income was like 1.5. He made like over 1.5 mil. And that's the problem with Jake. They think they balling. They think they on top. And they forget about the Lord. You don't know that. You don't know that. Was he out there camping? Was he out there pushing the word? Or was he in the world? Anyways, let's grab another precept. It just slipped my mind. coming back to me. I was thinking about a precept. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Let's get this one while it's coming back. This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. And see, our people are getting the wrong bag. They're storing up the wrong riches, man. So the riches we got, it can be taken away from Esau. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding could be taken away from the one who gave it. Right? That's why we worship him. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, through his only begotten son. The wrath of the Lord came upon Sebastian Telefay. And what happened? His carnal riches was not able to save him. Oh yeah, that's the precept I was thinking about. Let's get that. Yep. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 18, 28, verse 19. I like that real quick. It says, cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. When you come into the world and when you cometh out, man. And there's no way around it. That's why it only makes sense to seek the Lord, man. It only makes sense to seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. No, the scriptures also tell you in Wisdom of Solomon, what's that, 3? If riches be a possession to be desired in his life, what is richer than wisdom that work of all things? See, and if Jake had this wisdom, more than likely he wouldn't have fell off like that, man. Okay? And the Lord allows these things to happen to us so that we can seek him. It don't feel good. You was so-called on the top, and the Lord chopped you down. It don't feel good at all. But our people is not seeking him. And this man's from New York. You try to tell me he hasn't seen the apostles? He hasn't seen the Israelites on the street corners? Come on now. This man 40 years old. Try to tell me he hasn't seen the truth out there? And he's just one of many. You know? He's just one of many. Words to consider, Israel. And I could have kept going. No, just seek the Lord. Man. Kingdom gonna be beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Riding through downtown, little eye candy. But anyways, all I have on that. Shalom.